the resources tab, and this is really focused on looking at your demand versus capacity of overall resources and their associated utilization. So these filters too are configurable. We've got this configured where it has some roll-up resource pools and then child pools. But if you're looking at the overall organization, I basically have 31.25 FTEs in March. You can drill through and change the dates. And so if I'm looking at March, I have 31.25 FTEs. The utilization is currently at 139%. I can switch between FTEs, hours, and days, and all of the associated things will switch. So you can see, as an example, I have 31.25 FTEs in capacity, and that's consistent across the timeline. But if I change that to hours, it becomes variable because of holidays and other things. So we look at the calendars and we look at the working days and ensure that we have the right capacity. And even in-person days, you can see it's variable. And then each of these is drillable. So if you want to look at the capacity, you can see the capacity by resource pool. And if you want to look at the utilization, you can see that utilization percentage by resource pool. And then if you want to drill in and see the specific projects or workload categories that you're executing against, you can drill in and then actually get to the project status report for those. So that's one visualization of resources. And then if we go to the next page, I'm going to actually show you, and I'm going to focus back on this delivery organization. And so we look at the demand versus capacity, and we've got a couple of different drill down capabilities here. So this shows me as being 153% overutilized in the current period. We're making the assumption that all on-met demand, if that were met, would make us overutilized. But you can drill in and see specifically, in this case, by each resource, what they're assigned to. And so you ultimately get a table of every resource that's in that resource pool and what projects they're assigned to within the current period. And then this is exportable to Excel as well, so you can take it outside and work on it. Similarly, on the on-met demand, we've actually done this by role, so you can get a visualization of the demand by role for the resource pool and who's assigned to what, and that too is exportable. And once again, you can drill in and see the specific resources within the pool, so you get a full visualization of the resources within the pools, and you can even drill in to look specifically at what is the on-met demand in the period, and this is actually broken by role so that you can see all of that, and then you can search it by, sort it by project name, etc., within these tables, and once again, they're all exportable to Excel.